What job contributes nothing to society? Those people who make long-winded Facebook videos which promise a lot but where nothing happens. Multi-level marketing. Patent trolls. 100 legal. 0 contribution to society. Just a person who has their hands out asking for money along the way. 2 words: phone scammer. Journalists who write clickbait articles, page after page of deliberately prolonged text and ads. Those YouTubers that make videos with a gameplay background and facts taken from other similar videos. Admissions counselor for unaccredited schools. Extended warranty call center. Megachurch scam pastors. An MLM business owner. Telemarketing phone scammers. The fucking paparazzi. I really have never ever thought good grace this paparazzi took a pic of a celebrity doing their private stuff, truly gives insight of their interesting personal lives. They could all lose their job for all I care. Mommy bloggers that put an uncomfortable amount of personal information about their kids on the internet. Televangelists. In the US, PBMs, pharmaceutical benefits managers. They drive up medical costs while simultaneously telling your doctor what you can't have. They make no contribution to your well-being and produce nothing of value. Nigerian princes with checking accounts. Timeshare salesperson. Ticket scalper. Pittsburgh Steelers offensive coordinator. I remember this quote about how in the future there will just be a man and a dog. The man's job is to feed the dog, and the dog's job is to keep the man away from all the machinery. I push shopping carts. Performing in a commercial for a gambling company. Chief morale officer. MLMs, if you can even call that a job. Scammer. BMW blinker installer. A journalist who compiles celebrity tweet reactions to current events. Reddit admin. The people who write long-winded articles with headlines that promise to reveal new info, spend the whole article recapping info that is common knowledge and end with "we still don't have any updates, but when we do, we'll be sure to let you know." Example: GRRM gives exciting update on Winds of Winter release date, spends 12 paragraphs recounting how it's been 12 years since the last book was released and how Game of Thrones finished before Martin could get Winds finished, and it's now been 4 years since Game of Thrones finished. The article ends with Martin still refuses to offer any estimate on the release date. The article's sole purpose is to get clicks from people googling Winds of Winter release date. Apparently elected representatives in a lot of cases. Camp Lejeune has been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty through Android, Apple, Microsoft support. Whatever the fuck mosquitoes do all day. Fucking blood-sucking parasites. Whatever Kardashians are doing. YouTube prank channels, not only do they contribute nothing to society, they often actively keep others from doing their jobs. Literally a contribution suck. YouTubers make videos of them watching other YouTubers play games. So fucking stupid. Professional poker player. Truly. I used to play professionally, and it was one of the most empty feelings I had ever experienced. And I won money. I'm not saying that as a failed professional. It was just empty and depressing. I truly felt like my only contribution to society was taking advantage of drunk or bad gamblers, some of whom were gambling with money they could not afford to lose. The people hired by insurance companies to deny medical treatment requested by doctors. Instagram influencer. Pharmacy benefit manager. Social media influencers. Oregonian here gas pump attendants. I think I can handle it, my guy. The entire tobacco industry. Any job at a car dealership. There is no good reason for car dealerships to exist. They're just parasitic middlemen that extract value from the rest of us on every transaction. X200B source: my dad's car dealership kept me fed and living indoors, but it's not honorable work. People who make reaction videos. Televangelist. Those Iranian morality officers. Most of the responses do contribute, but it's often indirectly, and involve morals that are pretty shaky. One that I think should be mentioned are patent trolls. Anyone advertising prescription drugs to the general public. There's only 2 or 3 countries where it's allowed, so obviously we can do without it. If companies want to market to pharmacies, doctors, they can, just like medical device companies do, and it might be appropriate to put some info up in a doctor's office if the doctor is treating those conditions, but giant billboards and the like shouldn't be allowed. Whatever the Kardashians and Jenners do. Paparazzi, influencers, shock radio personality in the vein of Alex Jones. It is deplorable what happened to the parents of Sandy Hook as a result of him. It's not likely they weren't already going to deal with a lifetime of trauma. They had to endure the wrath of a bunch of brainwashed fans. He should be put in prison. Suing him wasn't enough. Instagram influencer net negative to society. Telemarketing. It's basically you trying to convince a person not to cancel a service that they have every reason to cancel. TikTokers. Paparazzi and celebrity news. Also reality TV. Russian soldier. Hornet breeder. Telemarketing. For the most part, I mean, they are scam artists. Socialites. Influencers. All of them. Kardashians. Any job that has anything to do with beauty pageants. Medical insurance companies, and specifically the bean counters and adjusters. Does being a Kardashian count? TikTok dancers. Lifeguard at the Olympics. Car salesman. No reason to haggle on new cars, I should be able to buy directly from the manufacturer for one price. Bathroom attendant. Day traders. TikTokers. Social media influencers. Social media influencers. Whoever is supposed to be cleaning my gym. Apparently. Parking meter ticketers. Actual telephone sanitizers, not the ones the euphemism refers to. Scam calls from China explaining about banks and stuff, and I don't even understand English completely, then how am I gonna understand Chinese? The people who write those long-winded bullshit pieces of fluff you have to scroll through to get to an actual recipe. Also anything at Facebook Meta. Influencers. Absolutely wastes of space. Influencers. Influencers.